really fit a saddle unless you have it in the right spot. So what you're really looking for is that rondel, that silver one, has a nail that goes straight into the wood.
Right.
That wood ends kind of right in front of it. That wood we want to put right behind the shoulder blade. So this is just leather, but right there's the wood starts, and if you feel right here, that's the shoulder blade, the back point of it. You feel the back point of that
Right
bone?
here?
You feel that bone?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you want to put the wood right behind that.
Got it.
So the main thing is you want the shoulder blade to be able to go in under it and out.
Okay.
If it's too tight, it'll just bam into the wood, and then you start getting bruising.
Ooh.
And if you put the saddle too far forward, you're right on top of the shoulder blade the entire time.
Restricts her movement.
And restricts movement, and you'll get quite a bit of discomfort and annoyance from her, and she'll say, "I hate riding."
Okay.
And you'll be
We
like,
don't
"What's
want
wrong with
that.
my horse?" And you just put the saddle in the wrong spot. Chronically, in the Western world, people put the saddle too far forward. That's the major issue.
Oh.
The tendency is too far forward. So it's really easy. Just find that shoulder blade, feel it, put it behind. So one of our first checks is we want to make sure that it doesn't rock too much. So if I put weight up here and here, there's a little bit of flex, but we know it's contacting here and here because it doesn't rock too
Okay.
much. If I put it up here and it's seesawed,
That's too
that
much.
means it's contacting in the middle and it's teeter-tottering. So we know it's not teeter-tottering, so we know there's contact here and here. Now we got to make sure it's not bridging. Bridging would be contact at the front and back, but no contact in the middle, which would mean when you put your weight on it, you're putting pressure point here, pressure point back here.
Oh.
What we want is the saddle to conform to her back so it distributes her weight
Evenly. Right.
So what we do is we put a little bit of weight from up here, and I'm just gonna slide my hand from the front here all the way to the back, and I just want to feel my hand evenly move. If my hand jumps, that means that there was a gap. There's less space. So my guess is this one's gonna bridge a little bit because her back is quite dished. Actually, it's not bad. Oftentimes you'll check this with the girth on and someone in the saddle to have that weight. You can also do it with a pen, and if the pen moves really easily at some point, same thing. Actually, that doesn't feel too bad at all.
Okay. Good.
That feels pretty good.
Yeah, feels pretty good, girl.
You also want to see, is it sitting pretty flat? You want your cantle and your pommel to be more or less the same height. If the horse is super like downslope, this will be higher up
Right.
than this.
Yep.
If she's super, there's a couple different, we're stressed, a little bit of worry. Oh, okay, that feels pretty good. Now we're gonna check the other way. If it rocks side to side, that means we're too wide. If it doesn't rock, we wanna make sure it's not too pinching,
Right.
too closed. So we're just on the left and right. That's not too bad. I felt more. There's gonna be enough there's gonna be movement because the skin moves, right? It's not gonna be like fixed in
Right.
place. So what I wanna feel is when I stick my hand, Mim, do you wanna come around?